You should definitely visit Largo because it is gorgeous.
Welcome back to the channel. We're Jamie and Skylar, and today we're taking you to Largo. And why would I want to visit Largo, you might ask? Well, a few weeks ago, we asked ourselves that same question, and we sure found plenty of answers. So join us as we show you some super fun and inexpensive things to do in this beautiful, underrated city. Our day in Largo started off a bit gloomy, but it was nothing a good cup of coffee couldn't take care of. And that led us to the coffee mill, which we had heard some rave reviews about. It didn't take long to realize that those reviews were well earned, as the coffee shop's atmosphere alone was enough to add us to the list of coffee mill fans. But as much as we loved the ambiance at the coffee mill, it was the coffee itself that we had come for. And we were happy to find that we'd have a good variety of options to choose from for both coffee and food. Our coffee order came out quickly, and our food wasn't far behind.
So I went with one of their specialty coffees, which was white chocolate cinnamon bun, and I've never seen that flavor anywhere else before, so I'm really excited to try it. Oh yeah, that's good.
We got our avocado toast here, and what's in the bag, Jamie?
The rest of our breakfast. Oh my, it's big.
Holy cow. What is that thing? So we agreed that we were not going to have much for breakfast, and Jamie ordered this giant cream-filled donut. So now I got to help her eat it. So we went with the not your run-of-the-mill avocado toast, and it comes with feta cheese, breadcrumbs, and fresh mint. That good, huh?
I like the mint in that.
Really? Ooh, I want to try it.
What do you think of the mint in there?
That's nice.
After thoroughly enjoying our coffee and breakfast, we were energized and ready to head to our next stop. But not before getting drawn into the coffee mill's beautiful backyard, which we wish we had discovered prior to enjoying our breakfast.
Oh man, could have we been drinking our coffee back here?
Look how cute this is. So we are getting ready to leave the coffee mill, and this place is full of character.
Yeah, to our surprise, there was actually a lot of really highly rated coffee shops in Largo, and we had a hard time choosing which one to go to, but we're really glad we chose this one.
Yeah, we both really enjoyed the coffee and the donut, but I think what really stood out to us was that avocado toast. The addition of the mint flavor was really good.
Yeah, but now that we got our breakfast and coffee in, we're gonna head over to one of Largo's many parks.
We'll see you there.
And the park that we chose was the George C. Mago Nature Park, which can be found less than a mile from the coffee mill. Known by many locals as the Narrows, the George C. Mago Nature Park is a local hidden gem, tucked away along the Intercoastal Waterway.
So just like there's several highly rated coffee shops in Largo, there's several great rated parks here as well.
And we chose to come to the George C. Mago Park here because we're supposed to be able to see some of our favorite animals.
Yeah, supposedly we'll see owls, eagles, hawks, turtles, and who knows what else.
So let's go see if we can find them.
Known to some locals as simply the Turtle Park, it should come as no surprise that this park is full of turtles. But visitors will soon find this park offers much more than just turtles, and we were excited to see it all. One of the first things that impressed us about this park was the trail system, a large portion of which was made up of a material that looked like mulch but felt soft and spongy. The path later transitioned into a well-maintained boardwalk, which led to a pier with some nice views of the Intercoastal Waterway. We were also impressed with what we found along the trail, including a playground, a butterfly garden, and even a friendly barred owl.
We usually take all the birds out every day if we can.
Yeah?
Oh, wow.
Matilda's a little shy of some people, so she doesn't get out quite as often.
And if you enjoy owls and raptors as much as we do, there are plenty more to be seen back at the Nature Center.
I think we found the birds.
A few of the disabled birds that can be found at the Nature Center include Ember and Vlad the vultures, Sarge the bald eagle, Dakota the red-tailed hawk, G the red-shouldered hawk, Eugene the barred owl, Franklin the great horned owl, Slash and Slayer the kestrels, and Lucy and Ricky the screech owls. And while there is no charge to see these amazing animals, donations are appreciated and do go towards feeding the birds. So please do donate if you can.
Alright guys, so we've already spent way more time in this park than we had planned, but there's just so much to see here.
There is, and we were almost ready to leave the park, and then somebody else told us about a whole other area of the park that we hadn't explored, and it's supposed to be really beautiful.
Yeah, so let's go see if we can find it.
And if you're enjoying this video so far, make sure to hit the thumbs up and let us know in the comments.
So I think we found the area of the park that we were looking for, because there is nobody out on this trail and it is beautiful.
Having found the most beautiful spot in the park, it was time to move on to our next stop. And that took us 5 miles to the northeast, where you'll find DK Farms and Nursery.
Alright guys, we made it to our next spot and we really hope you like animals because we got more of them to show you.
Your $10 cost of admission at DK Farms includes a cup of animal food, which will soon have several hungry goats running your way. We found that some of the goats wait patiently for their turn, while others, not so much. While I did enjoy feeding the goats out of the cup, it wasn't hard to tell which one of us grew up on a farm. Just past the goats, you'll find the chickens and the ducks.
Oh my gosh!
And while the chickens were quite interested in the food, the ducks were not. Next up was Skylar's favorite, the donkey,
Skylar's made another donkey friend, I see.
who seemed a little bit more interested in food than pets. At the west end of the farm, you'll find the mini horses, one of which was friendly and hungry, while the other had apparently already eaten dinner.
Alright, this is still hungry.
Our final animal encounter was the bunnies, which of course were super soft and cute and came in all colors, sizes, and energy levels. After saying goodbye to the bunnies, it was time to move on to our next destination, but not before catching an entertaining session of goat yoga on the way out.
Alright guys, so after those last 2 stops, I think we've made enough animal friends for the day. Now normally by this time we would have also stopped somewhere for lunch, but the weather ended up being really nice, and to be honest, we've just kind of wanted to be outside. So we're here at our 3rd nature stop for today before we grab dinner. So let's go see these botanical gardens.
Located on Ulmerton Road, the Florida Botanical Gardens is just a quick 10-minute drive from DK Farms. We soon learned that the property is quite massive and consists of more than 150 acres of gardens, native habitat, and landscapes.
Alright, I don't think we allocated enough time to explore everything here today. There are 3 different sections, but we're only going to have time to check out the botanical gardens. Oh, and did we mention this is free? It's pretty incredible.
Our search for the botanical gardens took us through the tropical courtyard and over the McKay Creek, where we found one of our favorite views on the property. Our next stop was at the butterfly garden, and while we didn't see any butterflies, we did still enjoy the beautiful flowers. Right next to the butterfly garden, visitors will find a musical playground area, which includes this tongue drum and marimba.
That's what it's all about.
Nice.
After the quick music break, we spotted this blue tango bromeliad, which was my favorite flower on the whole property. Next, we were off to find the tropical fruit station, but not before another detour.
Like Jamie said earlier, we skipped lunch today, so we are getting pretty hungry, but it's our lucky day because we found some edible flowers.
How's it taste?
I think we're still gonna want to get dinner. This bamboo is making a lot of noise.
Yeah, it's very creaky in the wind today.
After a little more time wandering through the garden, we finally reached the fruit station.
Do you want to set that down?
Jamie just tried to tell me that that was a pineapple.
Hey, I was going off of this sign. This is pineapple. Bananas right here.
Oh yeah.
After spotting a few of our favorite fruits, it was time to check out some more of the gardens.
Does it feel like you're being watched?
Not really, why?
The trees.
Just past the tree people, you'll find perhaps the prettiest spot on the entire property, the Palm Gardens. And right next to the Palm Gardens, you'll find the Wedding Garden, yet another beautiful and relaxing area on the property.
We're just now leaving the Botanical Gardens, and we were right. We did not allocate enough time to explore it. We were there for a little over an hour and could have spent much more time here.
Yeah, that's true. And our next stop is dinner, and they have a special running till 5 o'clock, and it's already 4:30, so we gotta get moving.
Our dinner plans took us just over 10 minutes to the north, where you'll find a local favorite in Roosterfish Grill. Known for its great food, service, and prices, it's no surprise that it's ranked as one of the top restaurants in Largo. While I enjoyed the coastal-themed decor, Skylar was quick to spot the featured beer special, which just happened to be one of our favorites.
They currently have Mango Cart on special for $2.50, which is an amazing deal.
And the deal on the food was pretty great too.
We made it just in time for the early bird special, and we're so glad we did, and this is why.
Our order included the salmon Oscar with sweet potatoes and grits, and the shrimp and flounder with mashed potatoes and coleslaw. The salmon Oscar was rich and flavorful, while the shrimp and flounder were lightly breaded and fried to perfection.
We just got done eating at Roosterfish, and we didn't get quite as much footage as we normally do for a few reasons. We were rushing a little bit to get our order in for that early bird special, and it was really busy in there, and we were also starving.
Yeah, but that place was such a great deal. I don't know where else you can get fried fish, fried shrimp, salmon, a crab cake, and also 2 awesome beers for $35.
Yeah, that early bird special was legit, but I did save a little bit of room for some dessert, so we'll see you at the next spot.
And that spot took us just 3 miles to the southeast, where you'll find Frida's. Once inside this cafe and bakery, visitors will find a huge selection of baked goods and desserts, including European pastries and fresh baked cheesecakes. We found Frida's to also offer a variety of coffee drinks, plus a food menu including breakfast sandwiches and paninis.
All right, Jamie, what is this thing?
They call it a fruit torte. I don't know that I've had one before, but it looks amazing. So it's got a few layers, 2 cake layers and 2 cream layers, in addition to the fruit and nuts. It's really good.
And I just got a coffee because I am a little bit tired, plus I want to save the little appetite I still have for the next spot.
We're just leaving Frida's, and now we know why it's rated the #1 dessert spot in all of Largo. The selection in there is huge. It actually kind of reminds me of the bakery that we went to in Tarpon Springs. While the selection probably wasn't quite that big, the quality was amazing.
Yeah, and I did try some of Jamie's dessert, and I can concur that it was awesome. But I'm most excited about this next spot, which is a brewery that has some really great reviews and I've been wanting to check out forever. So we'll see you over there next.
Our 7th stop of the day took us just under 3 miles to the north, where you'll find Arcane Ale Works. It didn't take us long to realize that Arcane Ale Works is not your typical brewery, as over half of their beer menu consists of sours. And while it wasn't what we anticipated, we do both enjoy sours, and we're ready to sample a bunch of them. Our first flight consisted of 4 different sours, and we have to say these beers lived up to their reputation, so much so that we decided to sample a few more. Our second flight consisted of 3 sours and an IPA. And while Skylar did like the IPA, we both agreed that Arcane does sours the best. Of the 7 sours we tried, we did honestly enjoy them all. But my favorite had to be the cherry dump cake, while Skylar's was the cantaloupe. Want to see some more underrated cities in the Tampa Bay area? Then go ahead and click on one of these videos next. Thanks for watching!